I just want to share something with you guys. I don't know why, but I was just thinking about this on my way to work. And I was thinking about when I had my baby, right? There was this tech that she would come in and do my vitals. But one night she came in and then she's like, "Oh, you're NurseLaly, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And mind you, this was at night. She had to come in like in the middle of the night. I think it was like 11 something or 12 to just check my vitals. And she came in and she's like, "Oh, you're NurseLaly, right?" And I'm like, yes, that's me. Do you work at, and she said, the place that I work at. And I'm like, yes, I work there. And then she's like, "Do you know this person?" And she says a name, and it's a coworker that I know. And I'm like, yes, I know her. Why? And she's like, "Oh, because she's here. She's having her baby too." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that's so cool." Like I was happy that was happening. And then I was like, "Oh wow." And she was asking for you. But then she goes, "Let me tell you what happened to me." And then she starts cracking up. And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, like what happened?" I was half asleep with pain because I had just had a C-section like 2 nights before. And then she goes, "Let me tell you what happened to me." And she's cracking up. And I just wanted to laugh too, because the way she was cracking up, it was so freaking funny. And I'm like, "What happened?" And I'm like trying to laugh, but I was in pain too. So I'm holding my incision and I'm like laughing with her. And then she's like, so I go into her room and I'm doing her vitals. And I'm like, okay. They're telling me that her friend is here too. And that she wished she could see her. And then she mentioned your name. And I was like, okay, I'll keep an eye out. If I get to do her vitals, then I'll let her know that you're here too. So then after she's done with the person that I know, she goes into the room right next door. And she started doing her vitals. And then she starts doing her vitals. And then after she did her vitals, she's like, "Wait, is your name?" And it sounded just like my name, exactly the same. And then she's like, "Oh, your friend is right next door. What a coincidence. Your friend is right next door. She was asking about you. Do you want to go see her?" Oh my gosh, this tech, she had me cracking up because she was so funny in the way she was talking. And then she's like, "Oh yes, oh my friend is here." And she's like, yes, she was asking about you. Do you mind? Do you want me to knock on her door so you could go in and see her? And she's like, "Oh yeah, sure." And then she goes next door, which is the person that I know. She goes into her room and she knocks and she's like, "Oh, your friend is here. Should I let her in?" And she goes, yeah, that's fine. Let her in. And then she said that she let the girl in, and then she was like, she was telling me, she's like, "And I was so happy that I made something good happen, like I reunited 2 friends that had their babies almost at the same time." Like she was so happy. And she said that she was in the middle of everything. And then she's like, she let the friend come in, the person that was supposed to be me. She let her in. And then my friend goes, "Who is that?" She goes, Who is that? I don't know who she is." And then the tech, when she was telling me, she was cracking up so bad that oh my God, I was just holding my incision and just cracking up with her because it was so hilarious. Like I couldn't stop freaking laughing. She let someone that was not even her friend, just someone that she didn't even know, into her room. And she's like, "Wait, that's not her. That's not my friend. That's not the person I know." And then the tech was saying that she felt so bad and she was so embarrassed. I could just imagine. She was so embarrassed and she felt so bad. And she said that she was just like, okay, never mind. But when she was telling me in my room when she was doing my vitals, I was like, that was so worth it. Like my incision was hurting from me laughing so much because I shouldn't even have been laughing. But I was just holding my incision and cracking up with her because she was so funny. And the way she would talk, it was hilarious. So guys, when you tell a tech about someone you know, make sure that you give them the right name. Just maybe write it in a piece of paper so they could like really look for your friend that's in the hospital with you too. Okay, bye.